Getting busted, getting, he getting cut, Carlos. He getting shot, he getting shot, he getting shot, he getting shot, getting shot, he getting shot, talk about how she getting shot, Carlos shit the best,
Kanon.
Hey,
Oh, never a dull day.
Beats and Ballers, baby.
Here we are, boys.
Welcome to another episode of Beats and Ballers, baby. To start things off, Rob's having technical difficulties, so me, Adam, go hold it down for now. Adam, did you see what happened with the Browns practice getting shut down early? I just
Browns
think
get
the
shut
Browns,
down early.
no,
Niners got shut down early, I thought.
I mean, their practice got ended early too. The Browns ended their practice
What?
early because the first drive, Shador had it. First drive, Shador's up. Two false starts on the O line, so he gets taken out. Second drive, Deshaun Watson, two completions, but then followed by legal setup, false starts, something else, and then coach ended up ending practice early. That's how bad the Browns offseason has been.
I mean, the Browns are the
horrible.
Browns. They're ass no matter what.
Yeah,
But that speaks a lot. They need to get their shit together.
An NFL team. Yeah, an NFL team. You're how many weeks are we into training camp and your practice ends early because you guys just can't figure out the simple things?
Yeah,
I'm for you, bro.
I am aghast. I mean, I know Niners had to end a practice early because their fucking team was entirely injured for the most part.
Yeah, what's going on out there in San Francisco?
Get the electric field away from the practice field. Like,
please, just get it away. Even if that's not the cause, just get it away. Just get it away. I've never seen a team ever be more injured than the 49ers. Since making the Super Bowl, they have been injured every single year. They have lost key players to injury every single year. Like, I just don't get it. What's going on? They have one of the best rosters on paper, but they can never stay healthy.
mm-hmm.
Like, this is unbelievable. Like, that team should just cancel training camp and just do light practices and t-shirts and shorts until it's time to go play football.
Yeah, they need to do something because what's going on is not good for the players or good for the team as a whole. Hell, even the coach is injured right now.
Yeah, it's like bad. The 49ers are just in shambles.
The season's falling apart. We haven't even played a game yet. Ricky Pearsall's out for the season. Christian Kirk is injured. Mike Evans is injured. The whole O-line is injured. The defense is injured.
Tight ends coming back from injury. Bosa coming back from injury.
Bosa isn't Bosa like he's limited in training camp too? Like the 49ers, this might be one of the biggest what if teams to go down simply off of injuries. It's just a huge what if.
Yeah, I mean,
it's bad
for your team to be that injury prone. You need to do something because I literally don't know what to even say at this point for it.
Fire the whole training staff.
If I'm the 49ers, we're not doing preseason. Nope, we're not going to do preseason at all. There's no point. I'm not
backups only, rookies.
Not even backups. I'm taking my practice team and they're my preseason team because there's no way I'm risking anybody getting injured that we might need in the season. Nope. Forget preseason. Yeah, I'm canceling preseason. If I'm the 49ers, they're just unfortunate.
But circling back to the Browns, did you see Todd Monken went on interview and said Shadur's going to be taking all the first team reps, and then Deshaun Watson goes ahead, takes all the first team reps, and Deshaun Watson was told 45 minutes before that interview happened that he would be taking all the first team reps. So what is going on with Cleveland? I thought the Shedeur drama
Cleveland's
was
being Cleveland.
done.
That's typical Cleveland. I'm not surprised. It's like nobody with their Browns affiliated with the Browns are on the same page. They don't know what to do with that team. I say just sell the team and move somewhere else because for some reason the Cleveland Browns just haven't. Since I've been alive, Cleveland Browns haven't been nothing. They had one good year, and that's when they had Baker, and they went to they made it to the playoffs. But like other than that, the Browns have never been good for as long as I've walked this earth, and I don't think they ever will be good for as long as I walk this earth.
Well, I'm just so the same ownership that now owns the Dallas Mavericks and traded away Luka Doncic is the same one that just traded away Myles Garrett. How can you trade away these generational talents and say, yeah, it's fine, we're good?
Well, trading
Or
Myles Garrett was
not
actually
Luka,
good for the
Giannis.
franchise.
Milwaukee, sorry. He owns the Bucks, not the Mavericks. He traded Giannis away and Myles Garrett in the same offseason.
Trading Myles Garrett was a good thing, though. They needed to do that because they were never going to contend with him.
But you trade for him, you get verse. I mean, what's the point? They're never going to contend anyway. So they're trading all these people and getting all these young talents to do what? Waste their youth? They're like, the Browns have no direction.
At least they're trying something. They get a player that's 10 years younger. They get a ton of good draft picks. At least they did something to move in the right direction.
We're going to call that the right direction.
Would you rather them keep Myles Garrett and be bad with no draft picks? And then he retires and they still suck? Oh, you guys are dumb.
Myles Garrett, you're here to die. You're going to die at Browns. Like, I'm not letting you go.
I mean, how many more seasons does Myles Garrett realistically have? I would say at minimum 2. Minimum 2 more years. But you got to also think, Myles Garrett might pull an Aaron Donald and retire after this Super Bowl. Come to the Rams, wins the Super Bowl, and just leaves. That's a high possibility.
Oh, I'll do that. What more do I have to prove to the game of football? I have the most sacks in the regular season. I'm one of the best defensive linemen to ever play the game, and I got a ring. I have nothing else to prove. I'm walking away on top.
He gets this ring, first season with the Rams, easy first ballot Hall of Famer.
He's been a first ballot.
You might have,
without a doubt.
Absolutely.
Myles Garrett's a first ballot no matter what.
You could still argue that he's not first ballot only because he didn't have a ring. If he gets a ring, that just all in all wraps it up. Because we've seen big names get knocked from first ballot Hall of Famers. Like, let's be honest, Belichick should have been a first ballot. He isn't.
Yeah, but we all know why he wasn't, because all them cheating allegations.
So are we going to hold that against Gronk when he...
we all know why Belichick wasn't
a
the first ballot.
I'm just saying. There's...
Like, Belichick not being the first ballot is simply because...
Kuechly.
One, the cheating scandals.
Kuechly wasn't a first ballot.
All that happened. Like, it was just a big...
Like...
Hey.
Kuechly was a great player, but he didn't play that long.
Kuechly.
And Myles Garrett is better than him.
He
didn't play long enough. He only played, 7 seasons?
8 seasons, 7 of them were first team All-Pros.
Yeah, he played 8 years.
Oh my God.
He had...
I'm sorry, 7 years, first team All-Pro?
5 first team All-Pros. But still, that's amazing.
Shout out to Luke Kuechly, but Myles Garrett is like 3 of Luke Kuechly's. Like Myles, do I dare say Myles Garrett? I think in my position is better than JJ Watt all time.
No, I don't agree with that.
I agree. I'm sorry. I think Myles Garrett.
I'm not going.
I think Myles Garrett is better than JJ. I'll say it.
I think Miles Garrett is better than JJ. Like I would say that. I say that with pride. I think Miles Garrett is better than JJ. Not both guys. You can't block them with one guy. Both guys, you can barely slow them down with a double team. But just Miles Garrett, I don't know. I just think he's a different beast. The Browns, but back to the Browns. Yeah, I think it's just time to let that franchise go. They have no hopes for like the next 2 to 3 years.
I mean, it's hard to judge
2 to
JJ. He
3.
only played like JJ
Who's
played
got the
12
better
years,
potential
but
for the
gets
future?
injured
The
for like 5
Dolphins or
of
the
them.
Browns at this point? They're both fucking ass.
Nobody. The Jets. The Jets have a brighter future than the Browns and the Dolphins. And that's the craziest thing I've
That's
ever
not
said in my life.
I think every
Not
team
the
in the
question
NFL
I
has a brighter
asked.
future than the Browns.
Yeah.
I
So you're saying the
can't
Dolphins
answer
have a
that.
better future than them?
The Browns probably have a better future than the Dolphins.
The Dolphins,
I think the Browns have more talent currently on the roster than the
no,
Dolphins
I'm
do.
sorry.
And they have
You
more draft capital.
Oh, absolutely.
But they are the Browns.
Correct.
But the
That's
Dolphins
why
are
I'm
the
saying
but
you
the
gotta.
Dolphins are the Dolphins. They've
Exactly.
never won a
That's why.
playoff game in my life. They're the only North American sports team that hasn't won a playoff game in a century. Wait, no, they did. They won one playoff game in this century. My bad.
Yeah, we won one.
That's disgusting.
Don't you?
But they're the
That's
only North
disgusting.
American sports team that hasn't won a playoff game in my lifetime. But
Yeah, and
we'll get there.
Adam was wearing that hat loud and proud.
Listen, my teams, we love suffering. You got my Dolphins, you got my Mets, you got my New York Rangers, and then you got my Knicks, who are finally good. I can hold on to one thing.
And I'm happy for you,
Hold on
bro.
to as long.
Because the rest of
Hold
them
on to that
teams
as long
aren't
as you
doing
can.
shit.
Don't
I know,
ever
the
let
rest
go
of
of
my
that,
team.
because that might be the only thing you can cheer for in your lifetime. Actually,
Yeah. Yep.
The Knicks got a few more years of being a great team. They might not win another championship with the core, but they'll at least be a really good team. The Dolphins,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even bother watching.
yeah.
Oh, I'm not
like,
watching this season. I'm not watching this season. The only type of football I'm watching is for fantasy football purposes. Only reason I'm watching football this next season for my Dolphins.
All right, look, I got a side note. So I'll be seeing this all over the internet since this past week. Out of these 4 QBs, who would you cut? Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. I've been seeing this everywhere.
All in their primes.
Cut. All in their primes. Who do you cut?
Rodgers.
Unfortunately, Drew Brees.
Yeah, you're smoking. Rob, you can't. How can you cut a top 5 QB of all time? Drew Brees is the most accurate. Drew Brees is the best passer, one of the best passers ever in the NFL.
You're a Saints fan, bro, so of course you're gonna say this.
I'm
How
a
is
Dolphins fan.
Adam cutting a 4-time MVP?
Aaron
I'm about to tell you
Rodgers.
how.
If I'm cutting Aaron Rodgers, I'm cutting it because of how he acts and behaves off the field. If I need to have,
like, that has nothing to do with football, bro. We're talking about football.
if we're just talking straight talent, take out all their individuals, then yeah, Drew Brees goes.
No,
But if you're telling me I have to talk about the whole person, I'm getting rid of Rodgers. He's a drama queen.
I mean, that's fair, but
Drew
I don't care
Brees
about
is
that.
better than Peyton Manning, and he's better than Aaron Rodgers all time. Like that is
insane.
Drew Brees is a top 3. Drew Brees is a top 3 QB all time. He has the most 500 yards passing yards. He has the most leading the NFL in passing yards in NFL history. He went 29 and 30 in that game, which is a record. And that one drop, and that one incomplete was a drop pass his and Jared Cook. So, like, must I go on? Drew Brees is one of the best ever touch the pigskin, and we're cutting him. He's our MVPs.
I mean,
Yeah.
MVP is the way that you judge a player's
Like,
character.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not
But
taking
Drew
Drew
Brees got-
Brees over a 4-time
Drew Brees got
MVP.
robbed.
Because
I
here's
don't-
the
you
other
can
thing:
have-
Drew
hey, you
Brees
can
had
have the MVP.
real wide receiver talent around him.
Drew Brees.
If you really
Drew
think
Brees
about
is
it,
great.
Did
Drew
it?
Brees threw a ton of interceptions, bro. A ton of interceptions.
Drew Brees had no receiver. Drew Brees did not have as a. Yeah, chill, bro. Chill, bro. My beer still trying to come in. Drew Brees, other than Jimmy Graham, Michael Thomas, which is at the back end of his career, has never had a receiver that was in a Pro Bowl.
correct. But then you take Aaron Rodgers, and the only one he's had that's worth a damn, in my opinion, is Devontae Adams.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Jordy Nelson.
Jordy Nelson was great because of Aaron Rodgers.
I'm not hearing that. I'm not like, no, I'm sorry. I'm not going for that.
That's the
Again,
truth, bro.
Drew Brees had Lance Moore, Kenny Stills, Schnee, Benjamin Watson. Marquez Costa is probably the best, most underrated receiver. Like Drew Brees, he's the type of QB. Give him anybody out there to go run a route, and he'll make them great. That's what Drew Brees did. He made receivers. Receivers did not make Drew Brees.
The same can be said for Rodgers, though.
He had Devontae Adams.
Minus Devontae. And
Look-
here, I'll
look
give you
at
even
you.
Jordy Nelson.
Bro,
Who else has
Nelson-
Rodgers?
let's
had?
keep in mind that Aaron Rodgers has the highest passer rating of all time. He has the lowest interception rate of all time. Like, he has 4 MVPs.
Yo, he can have the 4 MVPs. He can have them. I'm taking
Come
Drew.
on.
Listen, your life is on the line. Your life is on the line. 2 minutes left in the game. You got to pick a QB to go down and win the game out of those 4. Y'all telling me y'all not gonna pick Drew Brees?
No.
Out of those 4?
I would
Hell no.
take him maybe 3rd.
Third.
Correct.
You-
Third.
There's
listen,
no
Tom-
way you're
okay,
taking him
take
over
take
Peyton
Tom
Manning.
Brady.
You're taking
And
Brees
Brady.
over Peyton Manning in a
Take
2-minute
Tom-
drill?
Listen.
You're taking Drew Brees
Yes,
over
I'm
Peyton
taking Drew
Manning in a
Brees.
2-minute drill?
I'm taking Drew Brees.
Listen, K9, I know you're young.
Yes.
And I'll give you that part. You haven't
What are
seen
you
half the players,
doing, bro?
but you're a child if you think Drew Brees is the man out of those 4.
Bro.
Not just him and Rodgers, out of those 4 that you're taking on a 2-minute show. You're delusional.
Listen,
I'm not even saying I'm
listen,
taking
listen,
Rodgers.
Listen. Tom Brady is number 1 in game and game-winning drives with 58. Peyton Manning's number 2 with 54. Drew Brees is number 3 at 53. It's like, come on, like, no, man, stop it. Y'all making it seem like I'm saying something crazy.
Let's give it a better comparison so K9 can give a real statement. Same 3
Taking
guys,
Drew
take out
Brees
Drew
is not
Brees,
crazy.
sub in Dan Marino. Who's cut?
Dan Marino's cut. Like Dan Marino's cut off rip.
Really?
I think yes, Dan Marino's cut off rip. Listen, love
Rob,
Dan
did you say
Marino.
the
He's
same?
great.
Repeat that?
Same scenario, just sub out Drew Brees for Dan Marino.
I think I got to cut Marino, yeah.
Like Marino getting cut, that's a no-brainer. You subbed out
Well,
Drew Brees for
K9,
QB he's better than.
You can't be unbiased when it comes to
That's
any
a
Saints,
very.
in my opinion.
No, I can be
don't
very
wanna-
unbiased.
I don't want to compare Marino to those guys, though, because he just played in such a different era of football.
I mean, Marino and Manning, I believe, played during the same time. Brady got the N years of Marino. Or no, Brady started shortly after Marino retired, actually.
Marino retired in 99. Manning started in 98, 97?
Something like that.
Maybe it was a little earlier than that.
I can't even lie to you, but like I'm not biased when it comes to Drew Brees. I've watched every
No,
single Drew Brees.
you're being
Every
biased right
single-
now, bro.
Every single game Drew Brees has played in the Saints uniform, I have watched with my 2 eyes. I have seen it all. I seen Drew Brees go 29 for 30, 300 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's an NFL record. I've seen Drew Brees play 54. I think it was 34 or 54 games in a row with a touchdown pass. That's a record. I've seen Drew Brees have what? I think he has like 500 passing yard games. That's a record. Drew Brees has led the league in pass yards more than any other QB. That's another record. And we're gonna sit here and act like Drew Brees wasn't one of the best team risers. He had the shittiest defense of his life. Drew Brees did throughout his prime of his career. He had the worst defense ever.
Like we're all in agreement that Drew Brees is a great quarterback. He's an all-time great. But we're comparing everybody we're talking about right now is like top 8 at the worst of all time.
I'm sorry, I'm taking Drew Brees over Peyton Manning any day. I mean, Drew Brees beat Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl.
It's a team sport, bro.
Now
Manning still has more Super Bowls than Brees.
He can have it. If Drew Brees went to the AFC, I think he'll have more than one Super Bowl.
Not to mention Peyton Manning is what, a 5-time MVP? 1, 2, 5. 5 of them things.
Shout out to Peyton, bro. Drew Brees got robbed. Everybody knows Drew Brees got robbed. Drew Brees got robbed for MVP so many times. You don't have the stats he has and have 0 league MVPs to it. That doesn't make any sense. You don't put up the numbers Drew Brees has put up and have 0. So
tell me what years you think he should have won MVP.
The year that Drew Brees should have won MVP. Hello, so I remember this year. I remember this year clear as day. I think it was what was the year when the Saints safety missed the hit, the Minneapolis Miracle? Was that the year? I forgot. The Saints, I think it was between 2000 and
2016.
Yes, that year. That year, that was Drew Brees MVP.
K9.
Well,
I looked up the record. Hold on, Rob. Hold on one second. I looked up the record of Drew Brees versus all these quarterbacks. Without you looking it up, K9, how many of them does Drew Brees have a better record against?
Probably not a lot. I just told you Drew Brees had the worst defense in the NFL.
Okay. Out of those 3 quarterbacks, out of those 3 other quarterbacks, how many does Drew Brees have a better record than?
You're gonna say none. The answer is gonna be none. Probably 1, and that might be Tom Brady. When Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay and we beat the fuck up out of him.
0. All those quarterbacks have a better record against Drew Brees. So I don't want to hear Drew Brees. If he went to the AFC, he would be destroying these. He's showing that he can't.
You're saying records. That is a team. That is a team. That's on the team. Drew Brees is not playing D-line, linebacker, and safety when we had nobody. I'm literally telling you, Drew Brees had one of the shittiest defense ever at his prime, and at the back end of his career, that's when we have a top 5 defense, and it's too late because we had that top 5 defense during Drew Brees' prime. Drew Brees would have like 6 Super Bowl MVPs. Drew Brees has never had a defense, and he's never had any receivers. That is a known fact throughout Drew Brees' whole career. And 2011, Rob. In 2011, Drew Brees should have won MVP.
No, he should not have. No, he should not have. No, he should not have.
Yes, he should have. Yes, he should have.
No, he shouldn't have, bro.
Yes, he should have. Bro, he set the record with 5,476 pass yards, 46 touchdowns on 71 completions.
And yet it was Aaron Rodgers that led the league in QBR. He led the league in passer rating. He had 45 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. Which is something Drew Brees could never dream of doing because he threw picks. Bro, he threw twice as many interceptions. He threw twice as many interceptions as Aaron Rodgers in their careers.
Drew Brees is slinging that iron to no-name receivers. Give Aaron Rodgers the receiver that Drew Brees had, and I promise you, he can't do what Drew does. Like, come on, man. We're not gonna listen.
Okay, bro. Who were his star receivers in 2011 when he put up 45 touchdowns and 6 picks?
Let's go look at that.
Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb.
Now, are we not? You keep you saying these people names. Would you take Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb over Lance Moore, Jimmy Horn?
Those are not the best receivers Drew Brees had, bro.
The best? No, you talking about Michael Thomas came in at the back end. Other than Mike Thomas it was Marquez Colston, who has 0 Pro Bowls to his name. 0.
I bet if he had Aaron Rodgers as
Everybody
his
makes a
QB,
Pro Bowl.
he would have a Pro Bowl.
You said
If
what?
he had Aaron Rodgers as his QB, he would have a Pro Bowl.
He'll have the Pro Bowl, and he'll hate Aaron Rodgers till the day he dies.
Why would he do that? Aaron Rodgers makes all of his receivers better.
On the football field, but you drop one pass or run the route wrong one time, you're getting called a dumbass on live TV. Like, let's be honest. Rodgers, listen, when Rodgers likes you, he's very good to you. But you fuck up once with Rodgers, he's talking to the press like, yeah, this jackass ran the wrong route. That's why this happened. Like, I can't trust you. I don't be on the field if I can't trust you. Aaron Rodgers, at the QB is supposed to be a leader. Aaron Rodgers is never
but
was
all
never viewed as a leader.
all of those QBs have done that. I remember seeing
Drew Brees has never done that.
where Peyton sent people off the field because they fucked up routes. That's not a single QB thing.
Yeah, but you don't go to the media and bash your receiver. You do that. You keep it in house. You can be like, yo, get off the field. You don't know what you're doing. But you don't go to the media and the reporters and be like, yeah, this guy did that. That's like, you don't like, come on.
Which is why if we are talking about,
I 100% agree with you. But that's not what we're talking about right now.
Hey man, we can agree to disagree. I would never like Drew Brees does not get enough love, and I get it. This guy has 0 MVPs and 1 Super Bowl. It's hard to say like, you're top 5 all time, but you don't have 1 Super Bowl ring and 0 MVPs. And there's guys that have 5, 4, 3, and 6 rings and 5 rings and 4 rings. Like I get it. Drew Brees 1 Super Bowl, and it doesn't make it better that everybody's calling it the Hurricane Super Bowl. I get it. I get it.
2009. 2009, I would say Drew Brees should have won it over Peyton Manning. I would say that's the one year that he actually got robbed of MVP.
2009, 2011. That's
absolutely not 2011, bro. He was not better than Aaron Rodgers in 2011.
The ref should have threw the fucking flag when the Rams did a pass interference. We going to win. We win the Super Bowl. We win the Super Bowl. That would be Drew Brees' 2nd ring. If we just wrap up on Stephon Diggs, we go to Super Bowl. That would have been Drew Brees' 3rd ring. So Drew Brees in his career, he probably could have had 3 Super Bowl rings. He would have been MVP all 3 of those Super Bowls, and probably 1 MVP to his.
What years did you say?
I said the year when that pass interference that wasn't called against the Rams, and the Rams.
Oh, absolutely. The Saints probably would have beat the Patriots in a Super Bowl.
And then the year when the whole thing with the Minnesota Vikings, when we try to hit stick Stephon Diggs, the guy whiffs, missed Stephon Diggs, runs in, throws helmets in the air. And I believe was that the year that the Patriots versus the Philadelphia the Eagles. So I'm pretty sure.
I don't think the Saints.
I'm pretty sure Case Keenum was the QB when all that happened with Minnesota. He was the QB from Minnesota. I remember it was Case Keenum, and I was baffled that we lost to Case Keenum.
It is what it is, bro.
Drew Brees won, but I would forever say Drew Brees is the top 5 QB of all time.
Was Drew Brees amazing in that game?
Drew Brees is amazing in every game he plays, except for the last game of his career. That was probably like by far one of the worst I've ever seen Drew Brees play.
K9. I understand you're a Saints fan. And trust me, this come from a Dolphins fan. But we can't put on rainbow-colored glasses.
Let's keep in mind
to our quarterbacks.
Let's keep in mind that game that you're talking about where Stephon Diggs had the Minneapolis Miracle. Drew Brees threw 2 interceptions. Bro, he got outplayed by Case Keenum.
Listen, interceptions are part of the game. Like, I don't care my QB.
Bro, he got outplayed by Case Keenum. You got to call it how it is. If he played a cleaner game, they would have won. But he didn't.
If we wrap up on the tackle, we would have won. But he didn't.
And if Drew Brees didn't throw 2 picks, you also would have won. But that didn't happen. So here we are.
And if Jared Cook doesn't fumble the ball against Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we beat Tom Brady and knock him out the playoffs. But he didn't.
But you do hear this is a lot of ifs. What matters is what happened. And what happened is they lost.
Drew Brees might be one of the biggest what-ifs in NFL history.
No, that's Dan Marino. The Dolphins destroyed him. That is Dan Marino.
Look, I will give you that Drew Brees was robbed of MVP in 2009. That is the only year that he was robbed of MVP.
Call it what you want, man.
And then
At least with Drew Brees,
I
the
will
Saints gave
agree
him a Super Bowl.
that in
Saints gave Drew
20
Brees a Super Bowl. The Dolphins couldn't even give Marino the Super Bowl.
Other way around. Drew Brees gave the Saints a Super Bowl. Saints gave that nigga shit.
Saints gave him a team that could at least get him to the Super Bowl.
Man,
the Dolphins could not get to the Super Bowl.
It's shocking because your QB's Dan Marino, and everybody talks about Dan Marino.
He is top 10 quarterback of all time, Dan Marino. Not top 5, but top 10, yes. So, at least be thankful that your what if got a Super Bowl, because mine didn't.
Hey, I see Drew Brees win the Super Bowl, hold up that trophy, hold up his son. I'm forever happy. One of the best days of my life. Last time I saw the son is last time I seen Drew Brees hold up that trophy. That's the last time I saw the son. The Clippers could win the championship, and that still wouldn't mean as much as me seeing Drew Brees hold up that trophy.
Well, you and Allen can hold on to that forever because
Allen's a fake fan. Allen didn't even know about the Saints when Drew Brees won.
Damn.
That's because you guys are children.
I was 7 years old.
Yeah.
My fault. I wasn't 20 smoking backwoods like Adam was, you know. I was just a 7-year-old kid running outside thinking I was Reggie Bush. My fault, man. Listen, Adam, I didn't ask to be born in 2002. If I could choose, I would have been born in the 90s. And maybe we would talk about me the way we talk about all these great QBs.
But with that being said, unfortunately, Drew Brees is the one that I'm cutting.
Hey,
I know that pains you.
You say tomato, I say tomatoes. I mean, hey.
It's the other way around, but
I know I want to say it right and say he's saying it wrong.
Okay.
Go Saints. God bless you. And who that, baby? Come on. That's all I gotta say. God bless you and who that?
They ain't shit.
Right.
That ain't nobody.
Anyways, let's move on. Y'all already getting me mad talking about my Saints.
You brought it up.
Yeah, I just
you brought this on yourself.
I thought we all knew
Tyler
ball.
Shaw, the next Drew Brees. Hear it now, Rob.
Whoa. Time out. Tyler Shaw is not the next Drew Brees. Tyler Shaw he has the arm of Josh Allen, the accuracy of Joe Burrow, and he's mobile, like Patrick Mahomes. You tell me.
Are you telling me Tyler Shuck is the GOAT? He's gonna be the GOAT?
I'm telling you, his ceiling is Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. That's his ceiling. His floor is probably Brett Favre.
His floor is Brett Favre.
Yeah. No bias.
I'm fucking dead, K9.
Nah, let me stop.
The delusion. I don't know who's more delusional, Rob and the Celtics or you and the Saints. My God.
Let me stop trolling.
That's disrespectful to me, bro.
Let me stop trolling. I gotta stop. Listen, I like Tyler Shaw. I like Julian Sand better, and Julian Sand still in college. I think Julian Sand is the next Drew Brees of his generation.
I mean, of course you're saying that, bro. You're an Ohio State fan too.
Drew Brees.
Name me one Ohio State quarterback that has panned out.
All right, before they changed his OC, CJ Stroud was going to be the first.
I thought so too, but it's not looking good for him.
It's okay. We got Julian saying, man. Ohio State, we can't produce QBs for some odd reason.
You guys got the wide receivers on lock.
Yeah, receiver you.
You and LSU. All the receivers.
We're better than LSU. I'm tired of everybody saying LSU's receiver you. LSU is top heavy.
No, me and Kanon had this argument on one of our first shows.
Yeah.
It's.
I 100% think Ohio State's receiver you.
I gotta give it to Ohio State.
It's every year we have a receiver that's dependable. LSU has one every few years. That one is amazing, generational, but it's one every few years. If you don't know who to draft, go get your receiver out of Ohio State. They won't let you down.
LSU is sending out a good wide receiver almost every year.
That's solid. We're sending out highest paid receivers every year. Every year. I mean, every year. We're gonna reset the receiver. Like, wait till Jeremiah Smith is about to be like. I'm sorry for getting off topic, talk about college, but Jeremiah Smith is gonna be the best player. He's gonna be a top 10 receiver when he gets in the league. Offer it. Top 10. Without playing a single like on draft night. After he gets drafted, he's a top 10 receiver.
He's
And
gonna
then
turn into Marvin Harrison.
We gotta let him play a couple games first.
Nah. I seen enough. Jeremiah Smith. There's no way he's a bust. No way.
He's gonna be Marvin Harrison Jr.
He's
not gonna be a bust, but
listen. The
top 10 off the rip. You gotta let him play some
Jeremiah
games.
Smith not ending his career being one of the best receivers ever is as low as me becoming president.
You just can't say that, bro.
I'm telling you right now, like Jeremiah Smith is set like his Jeremiah Smith, his ceiling,
brother.
His ceiling is Megatron plus Larry Fitzgerald plus Julio Jones all in one.
Then my ceiling is I'm gonna be 7 foot tall by the time I'm 40.
Hey,
Rob has seen me. I ain't getting anywhere near that.
The surgery you can get to make it happen, so it's not impossible. It's not
bro.
impossible.
Surgery is not giving him 2 feet, bro.
Listen, never say never. You never know what happens from now.
No, I know, K9.
Like,
it's not happening, bud.
Okay, man. Listen, I'm just saying.
Your hot takes are like delusional takes at this point.
No, my hot takes is hot like the sun.
K9, you're having a hell of a day right now.
Hey, it's a beautiful day outside. You know, Wi-Fi isn't that bad. I got my water
for once.
I love the Saints. Football's right around the corner. I'm about to see Ohio State win another natty. Like, life is great.
Jeremiah Smith needs like. Is he gonna win a Heisman this year?
Nah, but he's gonna win a Brinkoff.
Why can't he win a Heisman? We've seen receivers win a Heisman.
Yeah, we've seen it. It's highly unlikely though. Everybody knows Heisman is a QB position. Julian Saint will win Heisman.
Who's the last one that did it? Devontae Smith? That wasn't that long ago.
It's pretty long.
It's not that long ago.
I'm just saying how many QBs, how many positions that are not QBs have won Heisman? It's not that many. I'm pretty sure QBs double that number.
I mean, it's probably more than double. But like Jeremiah Smith, you're saying he's going to be one of the greatest of all time.
Was it the last receiver to win Heisman, Travis Hunter? No, I'm tripping. It wasn't Travis, was it?
I mean, yeah, but he plays 2 positions. That's the only reason why he won it.
And he also won a Brinkoff that year. So you win Heisman and Receiver of the Year.
He wasn't even close to the best receiver that year, though.
I'm just saying you the awards he won. I'm not saying he deserves any of these awards. I'm just saying that's what he won.
I know he won the Biletnikoff, but there's no way he should have won that shit. They gave it to him off of name recognition.
So I was saying the name wrong the whole time. You wasn't gonna correct me on how I was saying the name wrong.
Bro, you say every name wrong. I just gotta let it slide.
Yeah, that's just the normal. We've come to accept it, K9. Yeah, we love you for it, but it's the normal.
Whatever Rob called it, the Biletnikoff, whatever it is. Yeah, Jeremiah.
There have only been 4 wide receivers, not including Travis Hunter, to win the Heisman. Before Devontae Smith won in 2020, it hadn't happened since Desmond Howard in 1991.
You see, yeah, like I said, so the odds. The chances of him winning Heisman this year, I don't see it happening just because there's just so many great QBs in college this year.
I mean, he could at least get on the podium, though, right? Top 3 candidate.
If it was up to me, I'm sorry. I'm taking out Diego, Jeremiah Smith, go up there with Julian Saint.
Diego Pavia?
Yeah, I'm taking Diego out. That's short munchkin. I didn't even know why he was there.
He had a great year, bro.
He had a great year. Didn't even make the playoffs. and they paid
It's a
nobody.
team sport, as you just said.
And they paid
K9.
they paid nobodies. I'm
Didn't
sorry.
Didn't Jaden Daniels win a Heisman a couple years ago, and his team wasn't even that good?
Yeah, but you saw the numbers he was putting up.
I mean, I'm
Like,
just proving the
I'm
point
sorry.
that the team doesn't have to be winning for you to be on a podium. Diego didn't even win. He was just on the podium.
They paid nobody. And he's
Jaden
in the
Daniels actually won, and his team was garbage.
Vanderbilt paid nobody in that, and they're in the SEC. How do you pay nobody in the SEC?
That's impossible.
It's possible. Vanderbilt did it because when they played dogs, they got their ass beat, and it wasn't even close. They struggled against Tennessee, for God's sake. Tennessee? Like, we're not going to sit here and, like,
Wasn't Tennessee really? Tennessee was a good team last year. What are you talking about?
Tennessee sucks. They've always sucked. Tennessee's trash. The best thing about Tennessee is their jerseys.
I love Tennessee jerseys.
I
I
do.
ain't gonna lie. And the Rocky Top playing. Oh
Yeah. That's amazing. Shout out to Tennessee. Great atmosphere.
Well,
Great
when are they
school.
releasing the first AP Top 25?
Oh, I can tell you the AP top 25 right now if you want it. I got the inside scoop.
Florida Gators.
Here we go.
Number 1.
I'm seriously. I know, like, I got the inside scoop. They because me and the AP voters, like, we talk about it a lot.
All right, so let's hear it.
All right, hold up. They sent it to me. Let me go.
Y'all heard it here first.
Yeah, this gonna be the AP top 25. Just bear with me for a moment. I gotta go find it.
Oh my God, K9.
All right, so number 1 is gonna be Ohio State. That's a no-brainer. I don't think that's surprising at all. Number 2, they're probably listen. They're gonna give it a Miami. Number 2, Miami will be ranked number 2. Number 3, they're gonna give it a Texas. They're gonna give it a Texas. You know, getting Coleman back and all that. They're number 2. I mean, they're number 3. Number 4, they're gonna give it. They're gonna give it to Georgia. Georgia will be number 4. Number 5, they're gonna give it to Ole Miss. Number 6 goes to Indiana. Number 7 goes to Alabama.
Ole
Number
Miss is
8,
not going to be in the top 5.
Ole Miss should be number 5.
They're not going to be in the top 5.
Ole Miss should be number 5. Listen, yo. So, where do you think Ole Miss should be at? Because I think Ole Miss is a top 5 team.
They're going to be around 8, 9, 10.
Okay, I can bear with that. Number 8 is going to be Texas A&M, which I think they should be at the bottom. They should be like around 15, 13. I think A&M, they're not going to have a good year like they did last year. Oklahoma, they're going to be number 9. I think Oklahoma's good for number 9. LSU is going to be number 10. And I'm just going to stop right there. Those are the top 10 teams. The AP Inside Scoop, y'all heard it here first. That would be the AP top 10 poll. Those are the top 10 teams. I got the inside scoop.
They put out the first coaches poll. And as a Penn State fan, I just need to know how the fuck we're even on the list.
Penn Station, like, your QB's what's his name? Rocco Bennett?
They put us Rocco Beck.
Yeah, there you go. Rocco
Put us at 17. You saw it, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I don't know how Penn State's like.
We're not going to be a good team, bro.
Like, I don't know.
But maybe hold up. This is the first year that I said we're not going to be a good team. So maybe we will actually be a good team. Because every year I'm delusional and I think they're going to be good.
Nah, who's your daddy? Ohio State is. Y'all still getting beat here by us.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Some things will just never change. Death, money, Ohio State whooping the fuck out of Penn State. 3 things that will never change your life.
Fuck
He
you.
ain't wrong there, bro. He's not wrong.
Like, no hate, but I do think on the coaches top 25, I definitely think University of Miami is way too low on that list. I don't know how they're number 7. They're in the national championship game last year. They lost Carson Beck and they got the transfer from Duke, who played amazing at Duke. So 7, I think, I don't know. Notre Dame, I don't like Notre Dame at all. I hate that they got the rule if they finish top 12 in record, they automatically get in the playoffs. That's stupid. Notre Dame is not even a good team, and they have a cakewalk of a schedule this year. So they're
Oh yeah,
definitely going to
that
finish.
bro. Notre Dame, bro. College football is like in love with them.
Like, I don't know why.
The
Like,
amount of
just join the
favoritism they
conference.
get is ridiculous.
Just like, what? If they finish top 12, they get an auto bid in the playoffs. If they finish top 12, that's straight bullshit.
And you see their schedule?
It's a cakewalk.
They play straight ass all year.
Like, listen, I ain't gonna cap. If I'm the committee and they lose 2 games, because they're gonna lose at least 2 games, I'm gonna make sure I put them at 13, just so they can't get in. I'm gonna make sure they go at 13 so they don't get an auto bid. Because there's no way Notre Dame is one of the most overhyped teams, overloved teams. Like, I'm sorry, Carr, I don't see the hype behind Carr. He didn't show me nothing when he played for Notre Dame this year that made me think, wow, he's generational. No, Carr is an average college football QB. He's slightly above average. I don't think Carr is all the hype that they're building him up to be.
They
Like,
get
I think half of these quarterbacks that they throw out to us that are going to be the next generation, the best of the best, turn out to be nothing.
yeah, and like, I just
their
don't. I don't get it.
game. Their first game is against Wisconsin on a
That's a win.
neutral field.
That's a win.
Then they play Rice.
That's a win.
Michigan State at home. That's a win.
That's a win.
At Purdue, that's a win. At UNC, that's a win. At home against Stanford, that's an easy win. At BYU,
that's an L. That's an L.
It should be a win, but I hope they lose.
Hey, and Bear, I trust.
At Navy, that's a win. Miami at home.
That's an L.
Boston College at home.
That's a win.
SMU at home.
That's an L. I got them losing SMU.
Syracuse on the road.
I got them losing SMU.
All the toughest teams that they play, they get them at home somehow. Of course.
Hey,
they don't play a single good team on the road.
And it's cool because it's gonna show in the playoffs. You want the cakewalk schedule, cool. Come playoff time, you're gonna get punched in your mouth. You're gonna look stupid. Crying for a playoff spot just to get knocked out in the first round is ludicrous to me. And the fact that the NCAA actually agree with that instead of telling them just join the conference and that won't happen, I think it's stupid.
I think teams not being in a conference just as a whole is stupid. Why are you not in a conference at this point?
And
There's no good reason.
What makes no sense is it's only the football team. Notre Dame as a school, they're in a conference.
They're in the ACC.
It's just their football team that wants to be different, and it's like, nah, we're gonna go independent because they can't win the ACC. They can't beat Miami, and at the time when Clemson was good, they could have beat them. So they know there was no chance of them making the playoffs. So they went independent.
And then in 2027, they pretty much got another cakewalk schedule. Purdue at Michigan State, Auburn, Kent State, Wake Forest, at Clemson, Virginia Tech, Navy, at Stanford, BYU, Georgia Tech, Duke.
That's disgusting.
They'll probably lose to Clemson on the road. Every other game should be a win. Michigan State is not that good. Auburn is not that good right now.
Basically, what you're telling me is
Stanford hasn't been good since they had Christian McCaffrey.
Basically, what you're saying is Notre Dame is about to lose 3 games max in the regular season in 2 years.
Yeah. And then in 2028, they actually have a decent schedule. They play Texas, Arkansas, Clemson, Auburn, and Virginia Tech on the road, Miami. So they're actually playing real teams in 2028.
Now, one thing that got me mad is Indiana canceled their game with the Notre Dame this year, and I don't know why. You just won the national championship game. You're going against Notre Dame. Why do you cancel that game?
Because they don't fuck with the SEC, bro. The SEC schedule is straight cakewalks in a non-conference schedule. So the Big Ten teams are finally coming around and saying, shit, let's just do the same thing.
Well, I mean, but you got to think about it. The Big Ten is a very top heavy division. The SEC is a gauntlet. So if I'm the SEC, I'm scheduling cakewalks out of conference because our in conference games is again going against top teams. The SEC is probably as a whole, they're probably one of the best conference as a whole. But I still think the Big Ten, their top heavy teams will be top heavy in the SEC. I still
That's
think
true.
Oregon, Ohio State would
If
definitely
you
still be
take
top teams.
if you take the top 5 Big Ten against the top 5 SEC, the Big Ten will win. But
I
if you
think
take the
so.
bottom 5 from the Big Ten and the bottom 5 from the SEC's fucking cakewalking them. They're
Yeah,
creaming them.
cakewalk. Like that's a homecoming game. Bring your lady to the game, tell her you about to go crazy. That's the type of game.
Because who's the worst team in the SEC right now?
Probably the worst team in
Vandy?
the SEC.
Fandy.
But
I
do
don't
we
even
really
think it's Vanderbilt anymore because they've
like?
actually gotten good over the last couple years.
And it just got a 5-star QB. I would say the worst team in the SEC, based off of record, has to be South Carolina.
Oh,
South
Gamecock.
Carolina,
Yeah.
Arkansas hasn't been that good lately.
Yeah, they're good. No, I'm giving it to Arkansas. I'm probably giving it to Arkansas. Yeah, Arkansas definitely one of the worst teams in SEC.
But SEC is losing its magic from the early 2000s. They need to either step it up or they're going to lose everything.
Mississippi State has been pretty bad, I think.
You know what the SEC is going to do? They're just going to leave the NCAA and have their own conference, and they're just playing the CFP playoffs. Like they're just not going to be part.
I mean,
of
there was already talk of that. That's not new.
Yeah, they're crying, but like you see how all this talk came out when NIL became legal. Now the SEC can't play players under the table like they used to do. Now they're crying about things are not fair. They're just been crying nonstop. Even Saban had to leave because he knew he couldn't do what he did before NIL. Now every team could go out there.
Saban left. No, let's get this straight. Saban left because he was not going to play the game of these players demanding multi-million dollars from him now that NIL was just legal.
Yeah,
that's why Saban left.
Saban just wanted to do that. He just wanted to do that shit behind the scenes.
Yeah, giving players scat packs, SRTs. Like Saban was giving money under the table, probably close to $1 million.
Absolutely, but here's the difference between before NIL and after NIL. Before NIL, players were happy to grab whatever they were willing to offer for the most part. After NIL, well, I want half of your NIL budget. There's a big difference in the amount of money that they could have demanded then to what they can demand now.
100%. I do agree with you. I think they need to do something with NIL, put a cap on there or something. Because I'm sorry, you got teams.
There needs to be a cap on how much NIL money you can have.
Like Texas Tech paid $25 million for their roster. One of their sponsors gave them a blank check.
It's just pay to win at this point.
Correct. But I mean, in that same respect, they just should probably follow the same outline that the NFL does with the salary cap. 100%. And it will be the NIL cap. That'll fix it. Because otherwise, you're essentially doing what the Dodgers are doing with the MLB. Who can raise the most money? You're the one that gets suspended. And that's it.
Like you got these schools with these boosters who are giving teams blank checks and telling them go all out. A blank check and telling them, hey, do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
$25 million on a roster. Now, granted, Ohio State, we paid $20 million, but our $20 million was from like keeping guys on the team, not letting them go. Yeah, we got Caleb Downs. We paid a pretty penny for him. Jeremiah Smith is getting paid like I think $5 million probably from Ohio State his last year. Yeah, he definitely got offered $10 million to leave. Like, NIL is ruining the game of football because it's not done right. Players should definitely get paid their name, but at the same time, there should be a limit to how much they can get paid.
Great.
But hey,
absolutely, and it's the same thing in basketball. Michigan just won a championship. with a bunch of players that were transfers. Their entire starting lineup was transfers.
Yeah, and I
It's
feel like
crazy.
it's gonna hurt college basketball more than it'll hurt football, simply because they're not recruiting kids out of high school no more like they used to. No, they're looking in the transfer portal to build their roster. So I mean, who knows? You see what happened to LSU? LSU has more coaches than they do players because they try to fill up their rosters with a whole bunch of super seniors and all that, and that backfired and it didn't work.
Yeah. And also, there's a difference between, in basketball with the one and done rule. There's really no point in recruiting a bunch of freshmen because we've seen time and time again that having the best recruiting class is not going to win you a championship. Duke and Kentucky have the best class every year and they never win.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you could get the 5 stars. You just can't build that team.
Duke has had, like, it's ridiculous the amount of talent that is coming out of
Yeah,
there in the
that's
last
come out
couple
of
of
Duke,
years.
and for them to have no national championships next to those players' name is crazy.
Cooper Flag,
Duke needs
Jason Tatum,
Duke's
Zion
problem, in my opinion.
Williamson, RJ Barrett, Cam Reddish, Paulo Banchero. Like, it's ridiculous. And they've
And you
never
have
won.
no,
They
Here's
never
the
didn't
won.
win with
problem
any of
with
those
Duke, in
players.
my opinion. Here's the problem with Duke. They prepare players for the NBA to be NBA performers. They don't prepare them to be team players. And that is the difference.
And I think the best Duke team, like as a team, was probably last year. And you see how they choked that away.
Yeah,
It's sad that
they
that's
actually had
how it
veterans
is.
on the team last year. And yeah, they choked against UConn.
Like
Who was that? Caden Boozer? Yeah, Caden Boozer absolutely threw the game away.
literally, he literally threw the game away.
It is what it is, man.
Well,
College
moving.
basketball is like I'm just I used to love college basketball. It's just impossible right now to love that sport.
I still love it, but like it's becoming hard to watch because it's who could get the best transfers instead of, oh, you got a freshman coming out of high school. What can he do? Freshmen's now you're gonna start seeing a lot of freshmen becoming just develop, so you can be ready to play or get ready for the NBA. You're not like, surprisingly enough, we're not gonna see a freshman class like we did last year. That was a loaded freshman class. Probably the lowest it's been in a few years.
Absolutely. Well, let's switch back to the NFL. We just got crazy sidetracked, but
Yeah,
that was a great discussion.
yeah.
But
I'll take the blame on that.
we've had some training camp hold-ins, specifically the running backs. The running backs are finally realizing that they can actually
God.
fight back and get what they are worth. Jameer Gibbs and Bijan Robinson both reset the market. So what do we think? Should teams start paying elite running backs before their rookie contracts expire?
Here's what I think should happen. Is owners should approach these players and say, we can give you 2 options. Option A, we give you a long contract with the money you're asking for. Option B, we give you a short-term contract, but that way in a couple years, not only can we reestablish, but you can then ask for more money if you perform that well. And players actually need to honor these contracts and stop being babies about it. But in that same sense, owners need to stop being cheap as fuck.
Absolutely.
Because that's
like that.
essentially what's going on with Baker. He wants an extension. I love Baker, and I hope to God he stays with the Bucs. He wanted a long-term contract. They gave it to him. Vita Vea wanted a long-term contract. They gave it to him. Vita Vea, when he signed his contract, was top 9 defensive line salary-wise. Now he's in the top 20. I think he's 19th. Let the player decide of what contract they want. Do they want to be guaranteed those years, or do they want to have a chance to make even more? Because let's be honest, every year the top 5 players in a position are going to just keep going up. So you got to decide and stop beating around the bush. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I mean the market gets reset every single year at most of these positions. The running back market will probably stay the way it is for a couple of years. Just because, I mean, who's going to be out of the top running backs right now? Who's actually going to be eligible for a big contract next offseason? Nobody that's really anywhere near the level of Gibbs or Bijan.
So yeah, I don't think they resetted the running back market. I think they're just gonna get theirs. If you're gonna work me like a horse, pay me like a horse. Like if I'm the bread and butter for the team, you gotta pay me. I'm not gonna pay on my last year of my rookie contract. Now listen, Jeremiah Gibbs, I would say I understand he wanted his money, but like you still had about like 2 to 3 years left on your contract, bro. Like you're good. Like you good. Like they're gonna pay you your money, but they need to pay Branch. They need to pay Laporta. Like those are players that they need to pay, whose contract is coming to the very end. Gibbs still had enough time on his contract where like, yo, we're not gonna pay you this offseason, but you're gonna get yours. But I see where he's coming from too. They're gonna really like they paid him all that money. Now they're really about to use him. He's about to get all those carries. He's running back one. They have to share. He doesn't have to share the rock with nobody else because they traded David Montgomery. They're all in on him. So I mean, we'll see.
And Robinson actually got more money than Gibbs, which is a little surprising.
It is and it isn't. I don't think he Gibbs was like focusing on the money. He wanted more pay, but he didn't feel the need to be like the top guy, I don't think.
And that's good on his end because the Lions can actually build a contender with the pieces that they have. The Falcons are
the Lions have a contender. It's not build a contender. They have a contender.
I don't know because they were pretty bad last year. But
they were injury ridden.
I still need to see them perform this year before I just throw that contender title back at them. Because the year they went out before that, after winning, 15 games?
Yeah.
It's an embarrassing finish to the season.
I just think they got to move on from Jared Goff. Like, I'm sorry. I'll try to move on.
I think they need to update their line and get their line more secured. You get that line secured, I think Goff performs phenomenally.
I mean, I don't know, bro, because he had how many interceptions in that game? In that playoff game 2 years ago?
Yeah, but...
Who did they lose to again? The Commanders, right? Yeah, they got crushed by the Commanders.
Surprised it, like, I was baffled they lost.
I mean, the defense gave up 45 points, so there's that. But it's kind of hard to not give up 45 points when your quarterback is giving the ball away 4 times.
Yeah, but I think that's also partially on the line. Like, he needs time. Goff ain't a mobile quarterback. He's not one of those guys that's going to run around.
He needs time, but you also got to be smart, bro. Take a sack or throw it out of bounds.
True.
Stop throwing the ball to the defenders.
Yeah, you're not mobile, so you patting that ball too many times. Throw it out, get out the pocket, throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another day.
I'm not trying to, like, I know Tom Brady's an anomaly. Nobody is like Tom Brady, but he's not throwing 3 interceptions in a game like that. He's just taking a sack. You just got to know when you got to take the sack. Because he only got sacked twice in that game, but he threw 3 interceptions. Maybe he should have been sacked 5 times and only threw 1 interception. And then they might win.
No,
they do have a really good team, though. The NFC is just absolute. Both conferences are absolutely loaded right now. Actually, And the Lions division is very tough.
So you think the Super Bowl champ comes out the NFC?
Yeah. Well, I think it's going to be the Rams.
I
Even
think,
before they got Myles Garrett, I thought it was going to be the Rams.
yeah, Myles Garrett was just the major, huge cherry.
That's just the cherry on top. And now they might get Aaron Donald back. And he doesn't even need to carry the defense.
They are getting Aaron Donald
Aaron
back.
Donald is 100% coming back.
Did you not see him? He actually went to practice.
Yeah, he was at their.
He was in team drills. No, he was in team drills. It wasn't a one-on-one. It was team drills. He's coming back. He looked better than the active players doing those drills, if you saw the video.
It's scary, bro. I was trying to bet the Lions to go 17-0, but I couldn't find a bet for it.
Yeah, if I was y'all, I would not do that bet.
I wouldn't bet 17-0 for the Lions.
I would. Why not? The odds are going to be crazy.
At that point, you should do the bet that we talked about the other day of the Dodgers and the Rams to win the Super Bowl.
It's already.
Oh, it's already in?
It's already in.
How much you put down there, Rob?
Nothing too crazy. It was like 50, 100.
Should have put down $2,000.
2,000?
K9, you got money that you're laying around that you're not telling us about?
Oh no, I would never bet that. I would never in my life bet over $100 on anything.
But you want to bet two bands.
Yeah.
I'm about to go put a $5 bet. The 76ers make it to the finals. The Saints win their division, and Ohio State wins the championship. I'm about to go put a $5 bet on that and see what cheese I make from that.
I wanted to add college football to my parlay, but
I got tried out.
The college football championship is way too unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
I don't care that you think
Ohio State is winning it.
You said the same shit last year, and they didn't win.
All right, we beat.
You also said that the Spurs were going to win the NBA championship. The Clippers were going to win the NBA championship. Sixers were going to win.
Don't forget that the Pistons were going to win the East.
Listen, last year, I'll admit, last year it was a bad year for me. But this year, I feel it. I feel it in my blood.
That was still this year, technically, but
that was a couple months ago, bro.
That was last season. This upcoming season, I think I got to figure it out. I think I got to figure it out. I think this. I'm telling you right now, this season just might be the season. I can win y'all some money. I'm gonna tell y'all what you do. Like Ohio State making it to the Natty.
If anything, I'd rather bet on the college basketball champion.
That's way more.
Because I know, but at least then the Super Bowl will have already happened. So the NCAA championship will be my last leg. So all I got to do is cash out.
You can bail out if you need to.
Yeah, see, like scary money don't make no money.
The college football national championship is before the Super Bowl. So once Ohio State fucks up my parlay, I can't even cash out.
No, I'm about to go put that bet in. I'm comfortable with that. Ohio State making it to the Natty.
And I wouldn't bet on Philly making the NBA finals either.
No, I'm gonna bet them making it to the conference finals. They're definitely making it to conference.
We'll see.
Got knocked out when they match up the Knicks.
Hopefully they match up the Knicks in the conference finals.
No, I think it might be a little sooner than that, bud.
I'm telling you now, man.
On paper, like in my head, I can see it panning out very well for the Sixers, but the games aren't played on paper.
No.
Speaking of NBA, the schedule is coming out this week.
When is it? Oh, I thought it was coming out today. When is it? What day is it?
The full schedule is going to be out on Thursday.
I mean, it would have been out sooner if someone didn't take forever to decide where he wanted to go.
Yes. But who do we think should be the opening night doubleheader?
Is It's definitely
Knicks
got to
and
be.
Spurs.
It's not going to be Knicks and Spurs.
Yeah, I'm
It's
sorry.
going to be the Knicks and the Sixers.
That was going to be my second
Nope,
offer for the
nope.
Knicks.
I was opening night. I think it should be OKC versus
Actually,
Spurs. And
no,
then,
it can't be. It can't be Knicks and Sixers because it has to be Sixers at home. So first game is with LeBron. You know
It's gonna
that's
be
going to make
Lakers.
money.
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
think they're going to do
Lakers.
that, bro.
I think they
Lakers.
will.
It's gonna be. Listen, it's either gonna be Lakers versus Philly or Boston versus Philly, and then Spurs versus OKC. That's opening night.
I think it's going to be Cleveland versus Philadelphia at Philly. And then I think it's going to be Knicks and Spurs in New York to drop the banner.
No, that doesn't work either, though, because it has to be an East Coast and a West Coast game. And the Knicks game has to be in New York. So the Knicks are going to be the first game.
Yeah,
They're either going to host the Celtics or the Sixers. And I think it's going to be the Sixers. It has to be.
I don't think so because you can't have LeBron's first game in that uniform not at home. It sells just too much money.
But you gotta think about it. It's Madison Square Garden.
Like that's the next best thing. You put them in MSG against the defending champs.
But LeBron on his new squad. I don't
And
want to
then
see Jason Tatum
and then
and
the
Paul
Sixers'
George.
second game will probably be at home against Boston or at home against Miami.
Yeah, some team like that. But I don't want to see the defending. I don't want to see the defending chaps play. I don't want to see not defending chaps.
Bro, I'm a Celtics fan, and we're not getting the opening night game.
Nobody wants to see Jason Tatum and Paul George duo on opening night. I'm sorry, hell no.
Plenty of people want to. It's not going to happen.
No, plenty of people in Boston want to. We don't want that.
We all know the Celtics get ratings, bro, and it's not just people in Boston watching them.
I'm saying, but again, the only reason I watch it is because I would want to see Jaylen Brown shit on Jason Tatum.
That's not
and over and over and over.
That is definitely not happening. The Sixers might win, but that one-on-one matchup, Tatum is frying Brown.
I'm sorry, Tatum really got y'all food. Tatum is not a nice guy. He's a conniving little snake. He's a hoe. Tatum is not a nice guy.
Based on what?
Based on one, he doesn't even talk to Jaylen Brown no more. Two, he sneaked this Jaylen Brown. He sneaked this Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown didn't like him.
Why did they, bro? Jaylen Brown didn't like him. Why would Tatum talk to him?
That's not true, bro. Jaylen Brown.
And why do you think they need to talk to each other?
It's not even that. No, but like y'all been through so much. You can at least be like, yo, big dog, like send him a text or like, I'm here for you, family, this and that. Like all the ups and downs we had, we still came out on top. I will love you forever. You forever part of my journey. They won it together and everybody said that they couldn't. I'm sorry, you like no man. And then he sneak this them out of November case talking about
Jaylen Brown has been sneak dissing Tatum for years, even when he was on the Celtics.
No, he just been saying this is my team without saying this is my team.
And it's never been his team.
It's always been his team. Finals MVP.
Delusion. If it's his team, then why is Jason Tatum still wearing a Celtics jersey and Jaylen Brown is not?
Listen, me personally,
explain that to me.
Now listen.
If it was Jaylen Brown's team, he would still be on the team.
Listen.
They chose a guy that just tore his Achilles over Jaylen Brown.
Listen, I'm about to get to you. I'm about to tell you why they chose Jason Tatum and not Jaylen Brown.
All right, I want to hear this.
I'm about to tell you this. One, Tatum.
Yeah, I'm ready to hear this too. I'm with you, Rob.
Listen, make sure y'all listen. Y'all listening? Listen.
I'm listening. I'm waiting. I'm hearing. I'm ready for this.
Jason Tatum ego isn't as big. He's not a problem. He never will become a problem in the locker room. He's not a toxic teammate. He's a team player. Does whatever it takes to win, and they paid him that money. Tatum is the safer bet. Jaylen Brown, he's a diva. He's definitely one of the smartest in the room, and that could be a bad thing sometimes because you think you're better than the people coaching you. You're gonna put yourself above the team because, well, you already want to fight. You already gave the team a ring. So what? You don't have to do anything more for the team now. It's just me. I want to be the best version that I can be. You're not going to put the team first. You're going to put yourself first. He's more of a can you contain Jaylen Brown versus Tatum. You know you can definitely build around Tatum because Tatum's a team player and he just hurt his Achilles. So like you hold all the leverage with Tatum. That's why they kept Tatum versus keeping Brown.
So it has nothing to do with the fact that Tatum is just simply a better player than him.
And plus, you can't go all in on. You can't put Jaylen Brown on the trading block year after year after year and think, yeah, I'm gonna come back. I got you guys. I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
You said you're going all in, but you're willing.
So now let's go back all of these years. Why was Jaylen Brown always the one on the trading block and not Jason Tatum?
I just told you all.
So you're saying that Jaylen Brown has had no problem for the last 7 years? Because they've been putting him in trade conversations his entire career.
I'm about to tell you why. Jason Tatum is more flexible. He can play different positions. Jaylen Brown can only play one position. That's shooting guard.
Which is another reason why Tatum is better than him.
Yeah, because Tatum
could guard a way more versatile player.
There you go. Tatum could guard 1 through 4, and he could be a point guard. Jaylen Brown can guard 1.
He can guard 1 through 5. Get it right.
4. I'm sorry.
1 through 5.
Tatum cannot.
He was literally guarding the 5 in the NBA Finals that they won. What are you talking about?
Tatum cannot guard Embiid. Tatum cannot guard Embiid. Tatum cannot guard Jokic. Tatum cannot.
Why would they ask him?
Cat?
He can't guard.
The point is, at any given time in a game, he can cover the 5 for stretches of a game.
A shitty 5, yeah. He can't guard Zubac. Shut the please. Zubac is backing that little boy down. Man, come on, man. There's a mouse in the house. Back down. That's straight back down. Like, come on, man. You would think Jason Tatum had roller skates on how much he's gonna get back down. You sound like
that clown Tony Allen right now that said LeBron was never a good defender on a podcast like 2 weeks ago.
Time out. Tony Allen. Listen, y'all gonna hate me for this. Tony Allen's a better defender than LeBron James.
That wasn't the argument. It had nothing to do with what I said.
Listen. If I'm better than you at something, I can speak however I want to about that on that topic. I'm better than you.
But he's objectively wrong.
LeBron is not an elite defender. He's a good defender.
LeBron James was not an elite defender in his prime.
For 1 year, though, being elite
for 1 year, you don't make 5. You don't make 5 first team all defenses in a row by being an elite defender for 1 year.
Hey, listen, he's a good defender. He's above average. He's an above average defender. I'm not going to sit there.
Well above average.
I'm not going to sit there and call him elite though. LeBron don't shut players down. LeBron slows them down.
What are you talking about?
And gets blocked. Like, I'm sorry. LeBron does not shut down players. He slows them down. LeBron can't shut down KD. He can only slow him down. LeBron cannot shut down Anthony Edwards.
Can you tell me one player that has ever been able to shut down KD? Name just one.
McDaniels.
Because if that's the logic you're going by, nobody is an elite defender.
Jaden McDaniels
did not. Oh my God, bro.
I'm sorry. Getting 25 points on 7 for 20 shooting. That's shut down. Not saying KD ever put those numbers up. I'm just saying. That's what shutdown looks like. LeBron has never shut down nobody.
I know you were probably not watching basketball in this time, but I know you remember LeBron James locking up Derrick Rose in the Eastern Conference Finals, the league MVP.
Let me tell you something. You know, when LeBron decided to go to Miami, I was a huge LeBron fan. I love LeBron. A lot of people think I'm LeBron's biggest hater. I hate LeBron. No, I don't hate LeBron. LeBron is probably the best. LeBron is the best player I've seen with my 2 eyes. He's not the best player in the NBA, but he's the best player I've seen with my 2 eyes live. That's LeBron James. LeBron Raymond James probably is the best player I've ever seen with my 2 eyes alive. I would never take that away from LeBron. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, when I looked at LeBron, if there was ever a weak point in his game, it was definitely on that defensive side. LeBron's a better help defender. Like, come on, bro. Like, this, I don't think what I'm saying is crazy or outlandish. I think it's like we just don't want to say because LeBron. We just don't want to say because LeBron is so great. But I
It would
think
be an
LeBron,
absolutely fucking ridiculous.
LeBron's
right now.
he's a better help defender than he's a one-on-one defender.
Can we go back to NFL because this is just blowing my mind.
Rob,
But
Adam,
let's
crazy.
talk about
We're
that
not
Hall
even
of
doing-
Fame
we're not-
game
we
that we
can't do
saw
this right now,
last
bro.
week. Well,
Wow.
let's talk about that Hall of Fame game from last week. Fucking Carson Beck balling out. Brissett's lucky he got the contract he did because he ain't getting another one.
I promise you right now, if Brissett did not get that contract and the Cardinals just waited, Brissett
They
would have
would've
never
been
got
fine.
that contract, and they would have told Brissett, "Hey, take your happy ass and walk out. We don't want you. We got Beck. We don't want you. You can hit the curb, baby."
I thought Beck was going to be the biggest bust out of the quarterback classes this year. I was pleasantly surprised
The man
with
spent
how
like
he
8
performed.
years.
He had
spent 8 years in
poise.
college.
He played fast when he needed to. He slowed it down when he needed to. He was slinging that ball all over the field. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the rest of these rookies play this week. But right now, Beck put a high standard on the rookie quarterbacks.
You know who? This is gonna sound crazy, but one rookie QB, I'm excited to see play is Drew Adler. I like. Listen, I know he's from
Drew
Penn State.
Aller is. I don't think Drew Aller is seeing the field this year.
And I'm talking about preseason, man. We talking about preseason.
This year, no. Preseason, yes.
I
Well,
think
Unless Rodgers goes down with a bad injury, I don't think he sees the field.
I
But
think
if
Drew Adler.
Rodgers goes down, I think he has a chance.
I think Drew Adler beats Wood Howard for that QB2 spot. I think he beats out Wood Howard, and this is crazy. I'm an Ohio State guy, and I just said a Penn State guy is gonna beat Ohio State guy in the QB race. I think Drew Adler, his arm talent, man. Like Penn State ruined that kid. He should have left Penn State. Penn State should have never chose Drew Adler over what's his name? The other QB you guys had, number 9. Kubila, something like that. That went on to Missouri.
Pabula.
Yes, I think y'all should have chose him. He better fits what you guys want in the QB than Drew Adler did. I just feel like Drew Adler has an amazing arm talent. He has a huge arm. Tough guy. Like he reminds me of a mobile Big Ben minus the porn, like Drew Adler. Drew Adler, I think, is like he has super upside potential. I think he's gonna be good. Klubnik, the Jets QB, I think he might be something good too.
I don't know about that.
You don't like Klubnik? He's learning from Geno Smith. He's about to become one of the best game managers ever.
The problem with Klubnik is that he's a New York Jet.
I feel like
his career is over.
That's what might give him. But that's what might give him his chance. Because look at Sam
he has
Darnold.
nothing to lose.
Darnold started his career with the Jets, and now he's a Super Bowl champion. I think him playing for the Jets was the best case scenario because it'll give him an opportunity early to earn a role. Because how many other teams do you think he could come in and start by week 6? I say maybe 5.
I hope the Cardinals aren't on that list.
That's true. So maybe 5 to 10 years from now, we could be talking about Cade Klubnik as a good quarterback.
Maybe.
But as long as he's on the New York Jets roster, I have zero expectations.
Oh no, I think
That's just the way it is.
I like Geno. If Geno don't produce in the first 4 weeks, and Cade Klubnik is like has a good offseason, does good in preseason, he might yank his ass.
I mean, Klubnik is cooked anyway. The Jets are going to be terrible. That's why they signed Geno Smith. They're going to be awful. They're going to get a top draft pick next year, and they're just going to take a quarterback.
I pray they don't
And
take
that guy is
Ball.
going to, and then that guy is going to jump Klubnik immediately.
I just pray they don't get. You're right. If you think about it like that, Klubnik has to root that his team is good.
Like he needs the team to be good, but if the team is good, he's not seeing the field. Because if the team is good with Geno, there's no reason to put him in.
Now, listen, understand, boy, but you got to look at the long run. If the team is bad and they draft the QB and like in the top 10 pick, Klubnik, you might as well just be ready to be giving that man water every single day. because he's not going nowhere. He's
The
here to
best
stay.
case for Klubnik is that they start like 0-6. He starts the last 11 games, and they win 5 or 6 of them. Then
Yeah,
they're bad enough to
Okay.
get a good draft pick, but he's shown enough promise for them to not take a quarterback. Plus, if you win 5 or 6 games, you're not getting a top 5 pick.
that's true. But who knows, man? Klubnik, I just feel like he could be good. He could be, but who knows? It's the Jets. The Jets broke down Sam Darnold, but I feel like Sam Darnold needed to, you know, be a huge bust for the Jets, or he would never be Super Bowl champ.
Probably. But you
I
never
think
know.
some,
Unfortunately, you're right.
If he gets drafted to another team, he might have been good from the jump.
yeah, but Super Bowl good. I just feel like that's probably the luckiest Super Bowl.
You could replace Sam Darnold with at least 10 quarterbacks, and the Seahawks still would have won last year.
But I think that's like that was the Seahawks' best chance to ever to like win another Super Bowl was that year, and they actually capitalized off of it. Because who would have thought the Seattle Seahawks were going to win a Super Bowl? Nobody thought that.
Let's just say Seattle's lucky that it's not this year because I don't think there's a single soul about to beat the Rams.
That team is ridiculous, but it only takes one bad day. So you got to see. Got to see.
And plus injuries is a thing. Who knows?
That's true. If Matthew Stafford gets hurt, they're done.
No, they're not. They got Ty Simpson. They're not.
They'll make
They
the
got
playoffs.
They
They'll
got
make the
Ty.
playoffs, but that's about it.
They got Ty Simpson, but they're not done. They could win the Super Bowl with Ty.
I know you're trolling.
No, here's the thing. I think there is a possibility where they win the Super Bowl with Ty Simpson, and only because of the team that they have around him. You have
Exactly.
2 great wide receivers. Your weakest position on offense is your tight end room
No, it's
because
not.
there's so many unknowns with how young they are. Your
You're right
weakest
about that.
position on defense is your linebackers because it's inevitable that Aaron Donald is coming back. So you got Braden Fisk, you got Aaron Donald, you got Myles Garrett, and they're talking about flexing their second D tackle if Aaron Donald comes back to an end. And they're all fucking monsters. I don't see a world in where the Rams mess this up because you got so many options. And even if one of their starters goes down, you still have your regular backups.
The Rams, they're
You
just
can't tell
they're
me that.
garbage. And plus, you got to think about it. The game plan for Ty Simpson is going to be very simple. Be on time. Don't try to do anything out your body. Just keep it simple. You have the weapons around you. Like, they could go make somebody miss after a catch, especially Puka
It's
Nacua.
literally
And you
all it
got a
is.
great
Just
running
don't
back.
turn the ball over. Just don't
Oh.
turn the ball over, and that's all you got to do.
Mhm.
Because with that defense, you don't need to score more than 21 points to win a game.
So, yeah, there's a high possibility that the Rams are going to be just fine.
I still think the Saints win her division and make a deep run in the playoffs. I hope that's not the case. I hope you go like
Even
3
if
and
the
14.
Saints make it to the playoffs, you're not getting past the Rams.
Whoa, I think we can. Listen, Bob,
Brother.
look.
You said some delusional shit tonight. That is
You
the
could
most
never-
delusional I
You
have
could
heard.
you could never
I
say
would rather
never.
hear you say Tyler
There's-
Show is at worst Brett Favre again than have you try and tell me.
You could never say never. You could never say never.
Oh,
ever.
I'm
You
saying
like,
never.
no. There's
saying
no
never.
such thing. There's no such thing as zero possibility, and that's exactly why we will win. Because nobody's expecting us to win. The Rams wouldn't even expect us to win, and they're not going to be doubting like we're going to be doubting, and that's how we catch them slipping. All we got to do is draw blood first.
Brother,
That's it.
please be realistic. Like,
I'm not. Listen, the chances of us beating the Rams in the playoffs is probably 0.0001, but it's not zero. It's not zero.
If the Saints win the division, they're getting beat in the first round no matter who they play against.
Yeah, you smoking. No. I feel like we could beat the Lions. Even like we could beat a lot of teams. You could beat the 49ers. You could beat the Packers. We could beat the
49ers
do a
ain't
lot
even
of
making the
things.
playoffs.
We could beat the Cowboys. We could beat the Giants. We could beat the Eagles. We could beat the Commanders.
Most of those teams aren't making the playoffs.
The only teams that we can't beat will probably be the Rams. We could definitely beat Seattle. I'm sorry. We could beat Seattle.
If the Saints make the playoffs, they will be the number 4 seed.
Okay.
Which means they will play the top wild card team. Which means you're getting the Rams or the Seahawks in the first round. And you're getting crushed. It's that simple.
No.
It is.
It is.
The Rams are going to win the division, so it won't be the Rams.
So then it's going to be the Seahawks, and you're going to get crushed.
We could beat the Seahawks.
No.
Yeah,
Brother.
you could.
We could, and we will if it comes to that. Jordan Tyson is looking like Primo Odell, but better.
You sound like me when I said the Dolphins were going to win the Super Bowl the first year that we had Tyreek.
Yeah, but only an idiot would think something like that. At the end of the day, Tua Tagovailoa was still your QB. Like, it's not like
and Tyler Shaw is still your QB.
Tyler Shaw's better than Tua. Don't even disrespect. Please don't disrespect. Tyler Shaw's better than Tua. Don't disrespect.
Rob, what's your take on that?
It's not even. It's a no-brainer.
No, Rob. No. Okay, Rob, what's your take on that? Shaw is better than Tua before all the concussions.
My take is that Tua is ass, but Tyler Shuck has not shown me nearly enough.
Oh, because you ain't been watching.
Bro, he played half of a season
and was an offensive rookie of the year. Was top 3 in offensive rookie of the year.
CJ Stroud looked like a top 5 quarterback after year 1, and where is he now?
He's still a top 5 QB. Please don't.
He's not even a top 15
QB. No, he is not top 5. I can name you 5 quarterbacks that are better than him.
Listen. For sure, CJ Stroud is like top 12, 13 QB.
Maybe.
So top half of the league.
He's definitely not top 10.
I won't give him 10. I'll give him right outside of 10. I'm not giving him 14 or 15. I'm giving him 13 or 12.
Let's play this game.
All right, now you got me thinking. Timeout.
Like,
you got me
bro.
thinking. We got AFC East. Josh Allen.
Yo,
absolutely better than him.
You know what game we should play? I'm not speaking till I see a better player than this guy. We should play that game one time.
Let's go. Start it up right now.
So all right. So look. So listen. Somebody bring up the list.
1 minute. I'm bringing it up right now.
I bet.
I'm bringing it up right now.
The QB that we're going to do.
Starting.
The first QB. Y'all want to do CJ Stroud? Come on.
We're starting with Tyler Shaw. That's who we're going to start.
We're going to
start with Shaw.
Go ahead.
And I'm going to start from number 32 and go up.
Okay. Tyler Shaw. Mm-hmm.
All right. Justin Fields. Shadur Sanders. JJ McCarthy. Michael Penix. Jaden Daniels.
He's better than Tyler Shaw.
Listen. How is Jaden Daniels that low on the list? Like,
I'm just telling. I'm looking at the rank.
Yeah,
right now. He's ranked. Jaden Daniels is ranked 28.
Who made this list?
Whoever made that list?
This is on NFL.com.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Jaden Daniels.
Next up would be Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay.
This is based off 2025 stats. Actually,
listen. Based off 2025.
That's right.
Based off of 2025.
This is based off 2025 stats.
You should not speak, Rob. Based off of 2025. Jaden Daniels was hurt. You should not speak.
Okay. So we'll keep going up the list. Tua Tagovailoa.
He just got the list from last year, though. We're judging them right now.
Yeah. Tua Tagovailoa.
Keep going.
Geno Smith. Cam Ward.
I'm taking
I'm
Cam.
gonna speak.
I'm taking Cam Ward.
I'm gonna speak at that.
Jacoby
taking Cam.
Brissett,
No,
Jackson Dart. I'll speak on that.
I'm not. Nope.
I'm taking Dart.
Nope. I
I'll
can't.
take Dart over
Nope.
Shaw.
I'm not speaking on Dart. I'm not speaking on Dart. Nope.
I'm taking Dart.
Now Shaw is ranked 22nd. He was over all those quarterbacks. So now we're at Shaw
So he was above Jackson Dart?
in stats. Yes. Because remember, Dart only started 11 games. Tyler Shaw started 16.
So Tyler Shutt did not start 16 games. He played like 13.
16 games, 63.6% passer
It was really
passing,
16?
3,011 pass yards, 6.3 yards per attempt, 23 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
Did he really
Tyler-
start 16 games?
There's no way he could
What
not
it
start at
says.
16 because Spencer Rattler played a decent amount of games.
Might have been played 16 games then.
No,
I'm
I'm
just going off the
seeing
stats.
I'm seeing 11 games, 9 starts.
I can't read.
Yeah, somebody
He's
get
the
off the
stats under it. Stats under it. My bad.
Okay, I was about to say it. My boy
My
Sean
bad.
ain't played that many games.
I
He
thought it was
would've been
stats were
amazing.
above the player, not below. All right, moving on. Bryce Young.
I'm taking him.
Nope,
I'm
I'm
not.
not.
I'm not taking Bryce Young over Tyler Shaw. Tyler Shaw did these numbers compared to Bryce, and Bryce is on year 3.
Tyler Shutt, his numbers weren't that good though.
CJ Stroud.
I'll speak. That's my hard state boy. I'll never do him like
I'm
that.
taking CJ, but we're gonna do him next. So
Bo Nix, I'm taking.
Yeah, I mean, you can stop right there, Adam. Everybody else you're gonna say, we're taking them over Tyler Shaw. You can
Yeah,
stop
so
where
you
you're
want
at.
to know where that ranks Tyler Shaw?
Where?
K9?
In the middle?
23rd.
And I'm not mad. He's
That's
a
not
rookie.
mid. That's not middle. Because you
I'm
already
not
said
mad.
you're going to take everyone that's above him. There are 22 or 21 quarterbacks above him. And we said, or at least me and Rob said, we would take Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, and Jaden Daniels above him, which would put him actually at 25 ranked.
Yeah, put up or shut up. That's all I gotta say. But not. Let's do CJ
All right.
Stroud. Let's do CJ Stroud. And,
CJ
and
Stroud.
listen, all I gotta say is you better not speak on Jaden Daniels. Don't speak on that one, bro.
why?
JJ McCarthy. Penix. Daniels. Tua. Gino. Cam Ward. Jacoby Brissett. Dart. I'm going to speak on Dart. I'm going to take Dart over CJ Stroud.
Fuck.
What the and what universe are you taking Dart over CJ Stroud?
I gotta
I'm
see.
taking
I gotta
Dart
see.
based on
I
how
gotta
he
see more
performed
from.
last year.
I gotta see more from Dart. I need to see
Yeah, but if
more.
you think about it, Dart and Stroud both had hot starts. I'm going to take Dart because he's coming off the hot season, where Stroud, we're hoping he gets hot again after 2 cold seasons. So that's why I take Dart.
Cold seasons. I'll call it 2 drop-off seasons
Lukewarm.
from the years before.
Lukewarm seasons. Can we say that?
Yes, but I would have said cold.
Okay. Tyler Shaw. Bryce Young. Bo Nix. Jalen Hurts.
I'm not taking Bryce Young over CJ Stroud, but he had a better season last year.
Correct. But
He
I'm just
did.
going by the rankings that they have. Bo Nix. Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
Same. Baker Mayfield. I'm taking Baker.
I'm not speaking yet.
Aaron Rodgers.
At this
I'm not
point,
taking Rodgers. Caleb Williams.
yes.
I gotta speak.
For me.
I didn't want to. I gotta speak on that.
K9, you held him until the 16th ranked quarterback.
So for me,
But
All right,
there
let's
are
keep going,
quarterbacks on here that. Okay.
Let's keep going.
You're gonna hate some of these numbers, Rob.
No,
Lamar Jackson is after Caleb.
Yeah, no,
He's the best quarterback in football.
by far.
He's the best running back in football.
He's the best quarterback in
Watch him
football.
off. He's the best quarterback. Come on, I'm not. No, I would not take no Lamar
Josh Allen's
Sanders.
above him.
No.
Josh
No.
Allen's right now number 1 in the league, in my opinion.
Yeah, no. I love Josh Allen.
Brock
Nah.
Purdy.
I love Josh Allen.
Brock,
QB for QB,
No.
Lamar's way better. QB for QB, Lamar's better.
even in Josh
Listen.
Allen's MVP season, he was not better than Lamar Jackson.
I'm
It's the
sorry.
biggest robbery in the history of the NFL.
They gave Josh Allen here, nigga, damn MVP. Like he didn't.
That was a
even deserve
pity
the
award.
MVP. Like,
I
that
would
was
love
a-
to see Josh Allen with real wide receivers. I think DJ Moore might be interesting.
I would
this
love to
year.
see Lamar Jackson with real wide
That's what I'm saying.
receivers.
Lamar
His best
Jackson
receiver is Zay Flowers, who's a
And Zay
good player.
Flowers
But
is
outside of
not
Now
that,
starting.
the highest paid wide receiver in the league.
Zay Flowers
crazy.
is not starting on no NFL team other than the Browns. He's not receiver 1 on no NFL team but the Browns.
All right, let's keep going up the list.
I think
This is
those
where it's going to
Flowers
get
will be-
interesting, and
I
I think we're going to have a lot of people speaking on that. CJ Stroud is better than some of these players, and we're in the top 12 now.
Yeah, watch
Pat
this.
Mahomes,
obviously.
Jordan Love, Joe
I'm taking
Burrow,
shout over love. I'm taking shout over love. Nope, not speaking.
Joe Burrow,
Yes, of
I'll
course.
speak on Joe
taking
Burrow.
Burrow,
I'll speak on that.
Sam Darnold. I'm going to take Stroud over Darnold. I think Stroud has a lot more opportunity to grow.
That's a really tough one. Because based on just last year, you got to take Darnold. But if you put CJ Stroud in Seattle, he might have had a much better season.
I agree.
He's throwing
So
to
it's
his
really
boy.
tough.
He's throwing to JSN. He's gonna have a way better season.
All right. Now for rank number
I mean,
8.
but two years ago, CJ Stroud had Tank Dell and Nico Collins, and he
And-
still wasn't good.
I'm not taking
So-
that slander.
He wasn't.
Spot number 8. You ready for this, boys? Daniel Jones.
Oh, what the fuck?
Why the?
I'm
listen,
taking
yeah.
CJ.
Listen, go on the new list. Go on the new list. Go on top NFL QBs right now. Don't go on based off of last year because I knew Daniel Jones was good.
We've only
I
got
knew-
7 spots left. Let me finish the list.
Daniel Jones had a great season before he got injured,
A
but
great
that is
season.
like the only good season of his career.
I know. Trevor Lawrence.
I'm taking Trevor over CJ.
Nope.
I'm
I'm
taking
taking-
Trevor over CJ.
Nope.
Jared Goff.
Nope.
Dak Prescott.
Yes,
Nope.
I'm taking Dak.
I'm not taking that.
I don't even like Dak, but he's better than CJ right now.
I got to
No,
take
you're
Dak.
not.
Josh Allen.
I'm
Obvious.
I'm taking Allen. Herbert. I'm taking Herbert.
J.
Yeah.
Herb.
Stafford. I'm taking Stafford if it's for 1 year. I'm taking Stroud if we're talking for a whole, couple years.
I'm still taking Matthew Stafford until the wheels fall off.
I think Stafford, this is his last season, even though he just resigned. And then the rank 1 quarterback by NFL.com is Drake May. Drake May. I'm taking Drake May.
I'm not.
I don't know, bro.
I put him in the same category as Jackson Dart. They had great rookie seasons. They're coming off hot seasons. Stroud is coming off lukewarm seasons.
Still don't care. Drake May is not better than CJ Stroud.
I might take Drake over CJ right now, but Drake May is an incredibly overrated player.
Oh yes, he's not worth his current fantasy draft value at all, but he is still a great quarterback.
We saw what happened once Drake May played real defenses in the postseason. He was bad. He was bad in every single game.
And his defense carried him.
He wasn't good against the Chargers. He was terrible against the Texans, but somehow CJ Stroud was worse.
Watch him off, please.
He was bad against the Broncos, but the Broncos had no quarterback. And then obviously he was shitting down his leg in the Super Bowl. I didn't speak on Jordan Love, but I'm taking Jordan Love over CJ Stroud too.
Yeah. Anyways, you
I'm
do
not
drugs,
taking
but
Jordan Love.
After
Jordan-
looking at the numbers, yeah, give me
Jordan Love is a bona fide scrub.
So what does
I
that
don't-
make CJ? Because Jordan Love was significantly better than CJ Stroud last year. Significantly.
Doesn't mean he's better all time. Who's better all
All
time?
time?
Josh Allen. I'm talking about like.
but they just got drafted. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm saying like you can have one good year better than a guy. Doesn't mean you're better. Like I think Lamar Jackson's better than Patrick Mahomes, but Patrick Mahomes.
Okay,
is
you could look
Mahomes.
at each of the last 2 seasons. And Jordan Love is better than CJ Stroud.
I don't think Jordan Love's better than CJ Stroud. I just think CJ Stroud is hitting a. He's in a slump this year, and this is his last chance to like fix it, or he's
His
gonna get.
slumpish year. He's been in a slump for a couple years, bud.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
He's played 3 years in the NFL. And in
Who,
the
CJ
last
Stroud?
2 of them, he wasn't good.
and that's
Like-
okay. He's still young.
Ever since he went up to Caleb Williams and was like, "Don't worry, bud. We all have our hard days," he has been ass. That was his last good game.
It's okay. CJ Stroud's about to prove everybody wrong this year, and I can't wait because I'm not gonna sit here and take CJ Stroud disrespect.
No, I love Stroud, and I hope he does.
I couldn't tell you love him.
Bro, I was damn near calling CJ Stroud a top 5 quarterback after his rookie season. And he has proven me wrong
Bro, he's
in a
having.
crazy way.
He's gonna come back from this. I know he will.
I hope he will, because I think he could be a great quarterback. But he needs to actually put in a bit more effort off the field, I think. Because I don't know what's going on, but he's not playing like he should.
He had no
He has
receivers.
so much more
and
talent.
he had no receivers, and his running backs were hurt. Y'all can't do that to him.
He had decent receivers.
Decent.
Nico Collins is
Outside
still
of-
a good receiver.
outside
Jaden
of
Higgins,
Nico,
I think, is
outside of-
about to have a breakout year.
Outside of Nico, who did he have?
Jaden Higgins. I think he's
A
about to have a
rookie.
breakout year.
This
Correct.
year, yeah, it's gonna be Nico, Tank Dell, and Jaden Higgs, and then CJ Stroud is gonna look like CJ Stroud that we all know and love.
I'll believe it when I see it. That's
You're
where
gonna
I'm
see
at
it.
with.
Hey,
That's
just-
where
hey,
I'm at with CJ Stroud.
I just hope you watching football this year. Then you can't miss it if you watching.
We'll see, bro. He got to prove it first.
And he's gonna prove it. CJ Stroud's gonna back it up, and I can't wait for him to back it up because everybody's sleeping on CJ Stroud. Everybody wrote him off, and I just can't get behind that. I can't get jiggy with that. Because CJ Stroud's better than what y'all saying about him. And yes, I've known since his great rookie year, he's looked like a bottom QB, and that's okay. Because CJ Stroud, you can't get any lower than you are right now. You're low. Yeah, the only pitch right now is up, and he's gonna come up because he's CJ Stroud, and he's from Ohio State.
He technically could get worse.
Yeah, he
I don't
can
think it's
get
gonna
worse.
happen. I don't think he's going to
I
get
pray
worse.
it's not going to happen.
But he can get worse. It's not like he's a bottom 10 quarterback in the league. He's around middle of the pack. He's around 15, 16.
But I'm saying, like, after this year, he's gonna go back up to that top 10 like he should be.
I hope you're right.
Because I think that
I
Prescott should
pray
be
to
top
God
10.
you're right.
Because he has no excuse not to.
Everybody's healthy. Watch, and his defense is balling. CJ Stroud is not gonna. CJ Stroud for the rest of his career will never have a playoff game that bad.
He has the best they were the best defense in football last year. The Rams are going to be the best defense this year. He has a top 3 defense in football. David Montgomery is going to have a crazy season now that he's not in Gibbs' shadow anymore. The
I
O-line there,
disagree with that. I think the running back room is going to be a hot mess.
Yeah, I'm letting you know right now. Montgomery's not even a starting running back. They're splitting reps.
well, they're dumb as fuck if they do that.
No, they're not because
David Montgomery is easily the best running back on that team.
No, they have their rookie running back that they have. That his last year was his rookie year. He's actually really good.
Woody Marks.
Yes, Woody March is actually really good. Like I can't let you disrespect Woody. Woody's actually good.
He's not better than David Montgomery.
Nobody said he was better, but he's still last year was his rookie year.
He had a he had a solid season. Let's not act like he was amazing. He had like 700 yards.
And he was splitting reps with 2 other running backs.
Yeah, he wasn't amazing, but he's not as terrible as you're making him sound out to be, Rob.
And DeMarco Murray already said they're both splitting reps.
I'm not making him sound out to be terrible. I'm just making him sound out to be like David Montgomery should be the RB1 by a comfortable margin.
It shouldn't be comfortable at all.
Well,
Why,
here's the
though?
other thing.
Why?
Montgomery is going to get all the starts, but Woody Marks can easily. Montgomery has shown he gets injured not easily, but not easy. Doesn't take a lot to get Montgomery injured. So if there is a point where Montgomery is out, Woody Marks can steal that backfield.
And he won't give it back. And he won't give it back.
We'll see, bro. He's gonna need to average more than 3.6 yards a carry. I'll tell you.
And all I'm saying is this: CJ Stroud will never have a career game like he did in the playoffs ever again in his career. That'll be the last time he ever plays that bad.
I mean, I would hope so.
Speaking
that was the worst postseason performance we've ever seen from a quarterback.
I've seen
worse. No, you haven't. He had the most turnovers in a single postseason in NFL history. He only played 2 games. You've never seen anything that bad. That was the worst. That was the worst quarterback performance we have ever seen in a postseason. He was awful.
Way to make an exit, Rob. That was pretty hard.
What can I say, bro? I like the guy, but he needs to just be better.
And he's gonna be better. Like,
well, he has no choice. He can't be worse.
Nobody wants to.
He can't be.
Nobody wants.
If he is the worst, he loses everything.
He can be worse in the regular season. He cannot be worse than he was in the playoffs last year. It is not possible.
Listen, Justin Herbert is a top 5 QB in my opinion, and he hasn't won a postseason game yet.
Yeah, that's about to change with McDaniels.
Oh no, definitely. Is. But Justin Herbert is still top 5.
But you guys see the text I sent in the group chat before it started today? McDaniels told reporters it's going to be a 3-man backfield the entire season.
Okay, I hope that's not
for the Chargers.
Oh yeah,
God damn.
I think Harbaugh's gonna shut that shit down like 3 weeks into the season.
I don't think Harbaugh does. If McDaniel's offense works, I don't think he does.
I think Harbaugh is gonna give McDaniel a very long leash.
Yeah, but I don't think Harbaugh's gonna be like, yeah, Hampton should get most of the touches. He's RB1, not even close. Like I don't think nobody should get more touches than him. I think Hampton at least needs 15 plus touches a game.
I don't think that's happening based on how McDaniels was talking.
Yeah, basically, he said he's just gonna ride the hot hand. That's what I got from him. He's gonna ride the hot hand.
Yeah.
I mean, Arion Hampton was great last year. He averaged 4.4 yards a carry. He had 4 touchdowns. He only played 9 games.
Like, I mean, we'll I think Hampton's gonna have the hottest hand, so he's gonna get most of the touches. But I mean, I think that's solid. I mean, it's always good to ride the hot hand. Whoever's doing the best, I'll take them out. Because another guy's the starter. If you balling, you balling. Keep going. But I think Justin Herbert, he just might have an MVP season loaded.
Keaton
I think-
Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell only has 121 carries in his career. He averages 6.3 yards per carry. That is absurd.
I think Quentin Johnson and Lad McConkey both finish as top 10 wide receivers this season
Oh, can't get behind that statement.
under the McDaniel offense.
Can't get behind that statement.
You said who?
Quentin Johnson.
and Lad McConkey.
I don't know about that one.
Lad, okay.
On a McDaniel's offense, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, when both were healthy and had a competent Tua, were able to do it. I think Lad and Quentin both have more talent than Jalen Waddle. I think it's possible.
I don't agree with Quentin.
I'm
You
sorry.
would have to take a huge leap, like a
Huge.
massive leap, to be a top 10 receiver.
Like, because you have to be better than Chris Olave.
That's saying like Chris Olave is actually going to be on the field this season.
He was top 10 last year and he was on the field. Why can't he do it this year? And he has help. And Derek Carr's not throwing him no more medicine balls.
Quentin Johnson had
I don't think
700
Olave stays healthy.
Quentin Johnson had 735 yards and 8 touchdowns last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's normal. He's not top 10. Lad
That was the best year of his career so far.
Lad might be up to something. I like that Lad McConkey dude.
Lad
I
is
think Lad-
he's great.
But I don't think Lad is a receiver one. I think Lad McConkey is a better Robin than he is a Batman. The problem is they don't have a Batman. So he'll have to do.
Even last year in Miami, Jalen Waddle had 910 yards and 6 touchdowns with like bums, with Walmart employees at quarterback.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie to you, Adam. That's probably the worst take of today.
Well, hold
I
up.
mean,
Let's pump the
You
brakes.
say all my
That
takes
was
are
the
bad.
worst. I'm sorry.
That was the worst
Honest-
Adam take of the day.
No, that was one of the worst takes of the day. Calling Quentin Johnson a top 10 receiver, there's nothing worse than that. When
I
the
said
guys-
I think
when
they'll finish as a top 10. I did not say he is a top 10.
he-
There's a
like,
difference.
finish the top 10 and what? Probably touchdown catches.
Receiving yards,
No,
touchdown catches. Yes.
maybe.
Yes.
Simply because he's a big body.
K9, you have like the worst take of the day, the second worst take of the day, the third, fourth, and fifth worst takes of the day. Yeah. No rebuttal?
No, because
You
it's
have
not
no-
true.
you have nothing to say for yourself?
I'm not gonna sit here.
You know
I'm
he
not gonna
does.
sit
You
here-
know he
I'm
does.
not gonna sit here and
He's
listen
like,
to this.
damn.
Like, I completely zoned it out because it's not true. I feel like my takes, if you really think about my takes and take your feelings out of it and really just hear and really like think of it, you're gonna be like,
Oh, we take
I
our
see why
feelings
he
out
said
of it.
that.
You don't, though.
no, I see why he said that. Listen, when Tyler shocks the NFL and becomes one of the greatest QB and it finishes as a top 10 QB this year, I don't want to hear shit. And if he does it, we get Julian Sane. So it's a win-win either way. Either I get Tyler Shutt or I get Julian Sane. I'm
Why do
happy
you
with
want
it.
Julian saying, bro?
This he's the next Drew Brees.
You've never seen a good Ohio State quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, until I seen Julian Sane when he gets drafted.
No, CJ Stroud. Come on.
She just showed. And listen, Justin Fields is not that bad. Come on. All right.
Feels pretty
He's
bad.
pretty bad. He's pretty bad. Yeah, like that. Justin Fields for me is one of the best QBs from Ohio State. Like that played in Ohio State. He's one of the best. He's definitely one of the best QBs.
He's the second best running quarterback,
Adam. He's
right
not a
behind
running-
Lamar.
Lamar has one of the best passer ratings in NFL history.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna sit here and call him a running back still. He's better than Josh Allen. He's better than Patrick Mahomes. Lamar is the best QB in the NFL right now.
No,
Lamar has two MVPs.
Josh Allen is the best.
Lamar has two MVPs, and his best season wasn't even one of them.
Can you believe that? Lamar is the Jokic of football. You get better every year. You get better every year to a point where like, yo, we can't just give all the MVPs to you, so we got to give it to somebody else. That's how they're doing Lamar. Every year he's getting better and better and better to the point where, yo, you're gonna just keep winning MVPs. We can't let that happen. We won't let it happen. Even if you have better stats than the next guy, we're gonna give it to Lamar Jackson is the first QB to make first team All Pro and not win MVP. How are you first team All Pro at QB, but you don't win MVP?
It was a pity award, bro. We all know it.
Like, like that's how you know that's a joke. So you're telling me he was the best QB, All Pro, QB1.
Every time I look at the stats, I just get mad all over again. And I'm a
Steelers
Steelers fan saying this. I hate the Ravens.
Because you can't.
But you just got to be realistic.
You can't show me a stat where Josh Allen was better than Lamar Jackson at last year. And I love Josh Allen. Josh Allen, that's my dog. I miss it, Josh, so bad because like Josh is really that dude. Big arm, can run. Like he's that dude. But I'm sorry, Lamar better than Josh Allen. Just Josh Allen just got a better team than Lamar. And that's why Josh Allen will always beat Lamar head to head. Because Josh got a better team.
Yeah, that's the same argument that you have for why Drew Brees is better than Aaron Rodgers. It's the same fucking argument.
But is it not true? Does Josh Allen now have a better team than Lamar Jackson?
It's actually crazy, bro. Lamar Jackson had over 5,000 total yards that year. He had 41 passing touchdowns to only 4 interceptions. He had a 119.6 passer rating, which is like the 4th highest of all time.
And we're gonna sit here and be like, yeah, Josh Allen's better than Lamar. No.
But Josh Allen farms a bunch of 1-yard rushing touchdowns. So let's give him the MVP. It's ridiculous.
Like, I like Josh. I love Josh. I want to see Josh hold up that trophy one day. Not before I see Lamar hold it up, though.
I don't think Lamar's ever going to get it because I think Lamar leaves the Ravens this season.
That might help him get it. He's been carrying that for.
I think he's going to become a hometown team. I think he's coming to Miami.
Yeah, Lamar's not.
I think Lamar Jackson actually wants to win.
Lamar,
so he's never going to Miami.
Lamar would rather go to Arizona than go to Miami. Like, come on, bro.
There's a better chance of Lamar going.
He's coming to his hometown team.
That's never
coming to his hometown.
There's a better chance of the Clippers drafting Lamar Jackson than Lamar going to Miami Dolphins. Like Lamar is not. Lamar
coming to Miami.
Lamar Jackson. Listen, based on what the rookie receiver that they got,
Jacoby Lane.
I think he could be the receiver one. He could be the Batman, and Zay Flowers could be the Robin. That's the best.
I think that's actually correct. I think Jacoby Lane is going to be a crazy.
And I like
play
Jacoby Lane. Like he just like I think that's if you want to keep Lamar, that dude's gonna be a big part of why he stays. They just need one more receiver.
Agreed.
Jacoby Lane. I mean, I hope he pans out. He has no reason not to. You gotta. I mean, in my opinion, the best quarterback in the league. But
you got the best quarterback in the league. Throw you the ball.
Even if you're going off of just pure passing, Lamar is what, 3rd or 4th at worst.
For me, Lamar, when it comes to passing, I have Lamar at 5. When it comes to passing, I think Justin Herbert's a better passer than him. I think Patrick Mahomes is a better passer than him. I think Josh Allen is a better passer than Lamar Jackson. Not by much.
I would say Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Joe Burrow, and that's it.
You're not saying Justin Herbert?
Nah. Because Lamar
I think at this point, Justin Herbert is a better passer.
He's a better decision maker. than Justin
Yeah.
Herbert.
So
That's part of it.
So when I
We're not just talking about raw arm talent.
that's when I say passer, I think of just raw arm talent. That's what I think of. Lamar
Because you could have
Jackson.
raw arm talent, but if you're throwing a ton of picks, you're not a top passer.
Listen. Justin Herbert is not no Anthony Richardson. That's great that's great arm talent with zero IQ. Justin Herbert is not that. Herbert's not that. Actually, matter of fact, I hope the Colts cut this. I'm about to get off topic real quick. I see that the Colts are gonna cut Anthony Richardson and they can't trade him. I pray the Saints pick him up.
Lamar Jackson has played 8 seasons. He only has double-digit interceptions one time.
He's a great decision maker.
He's very efficient. He makes good decisions.
But
And
I
he
don't
can
think
throw the hell out the ball.
I don't think Lamar can make everything on the field. I feel like Lamar's bread and butter is in the middle of the field. That's what he's good at. I don't think he's accurate when it's in. For me, I think he's most accurate when it's in the middle of the field. But when it comes to like close to the sideline, I don't like him, and I don't think he's that accurate rolling out or on the run. I don't think he's as accurate as he could be like these other dudes. But he's a great decision maker, and that's what makes him a great QB.
For sure. He also doesn't throw nearly as many passes as Justin Herbert either. So
Yeah.
the interception numbers are a little skewed.
But hey, I just can't wait for the season to start. It can't start soon enough.
It's been a long 6 months.
I
Couple
felt- it
more
felt
weeks until we got real games.
And I can't wait. Back to my regular program of calling out every Saturday and Sunday. Yeah.
just
Wow,
They ain't
just
catch-
request
that's
off,
your-
bro.
what you do.
They're not. I'm about to change my availability. They're not catching me working on Saturdays and Sundays. Hell no. Nope.
See,
I'm gonna
I'll
have-
work the college games. I
I'm
ain't
gonna have
working
off
the.
most of this. I'm gonna have off most of the Sundays, but
See, the
yeah,
thing is,
I'll watch college football on the TVs at
the
work.
thing is, you guys got TVs at your job. My job has no TVs. There's not one TV in that place. So I can't watch a TV.
They don't even have TVs at the bar.
No, it's just an aquarium.
The fuck?
Yeah, we have zero TVs in that place. And it's crazy because we have
Wait.
3 flat screens upstairs, just doing nothing.
Just quit.
Yeah, just quit. Come work with us. Be a food runner.
Yeah, man, I just might.
Come be
See
poor.
what's in it.
You might as well, bro. You'll be better than Allen. You probably work
Yeah.
harder.
I mean, that doesn't take much.
Yeah, I can tell I ain't gonna be doing nothing. I'm not surprised.
I'll be doing something, but it ain't work.
It ain't work. I know that much. I know it's not work.
Not too much on my boy. We gonna let him live.
That's my dog, man. But man, it's been a great episode of Beats and Ballers. Thank you to everybody that tuned in to my great, flawless, awesome, perfect takes, and these 2 guys mediocre, basic, bad takes. It's getting hard carrying these takes on my back. Thank you everybody for showing up, man. See us next week, baby.
If you want to see more of the worst analysis ever, tune in for K9 next Monday.
Nah, that's the best. You got it backwards. And hey, the best.
Tyler Shuck, the next Brett Favre.
If you want to retire early, come holler at me. If you want to retire early, come holler at me. I got you. I'm gonna put money in your pocket.